was going to have to be. Go live.
Go live. Yeah,
Hey guys. Oh, hopefully I'm paused. Hey guys, it's Jessica. Sorry for the slight technical delay here. My screen kept pausing. So anyway, hopefully we're live and hopefully you guys can hear me. Welcome to today, our live, which is going to be all about everything to visibly lift and firm and tighten the skin. So Yon-Ka has comprehensive solutions literally for all skin types, all skin conditions that are suffering from lack of contours, that needs tightening and that needs volumizing of the skin. So let's talk a little bit about what affects the slackening of the skin. So as we age, collagen, which is really the most abundant protein found within our body, it degrades as we age, and it in turn literally compromises our internal skin structures and support. So collagen is really responsible for structure, strength, and elasticity of the skin. And as we age, and due to environmental aggression, UV radiation, smoking, glycation, all these different factors, plus just the natural aging processes, this collagen that we're naturally secreting breaks down, weakens, and leaves our skin slackened. And that in turn also leads to an overall lack of volume in the skin. So we have comprehensive solutions that we're going to talk about to address increasing these internal structures, increasing internal water reservoirs, so you get this nice volume and redensification to the skin. And again, these are really for all skin types and all skin conditions that are starting to experience those first signs of lack of contours in the jowly area. I'm certainly starting to experience it. Boo-hoo, not happy about it at all. But what I'm going to start with are two of our eye contour products that are really excellent for firming and flushing excess fluid from the skin. So first, we're going to start off with Fetal Contour. Anytime in Yon-Ka you hear the name Fetal, so Fetal literally translates to plant, but in Yon-Ka, it's also always going to refer to a rosemary-rich product, okay? And I want you guys to pay attention. Those of you that stay to the end, I'm going to ask a couple questions, and two of you can win two different products of your choice, okay? So Fetal Contour is an eye contour product targeted specifically for puffiness and dark circles. And when you think of puffiness, really that's a lot of fluid stagnation in the tissue. This can be to compromised circulation. This can be due to allergies. This can be due to several different factors. Dark circles can be genetics, can also be due to lack of sleep, allergies, etc. So what this is going to do, it's going to flush, firm, drain, and detoxify. We use a complex of rosemary extract and essence in here that drains that excess fluid from the tissue. Also great for milia, those little white bumps around the eye contour area. If you suffer from those, this is your best friend. This also contains this amazing plant botanical called Bud Peptides. And these Bud Peptides actually have the ability to penetrate deep within your skin and increase fibroblasts. Now, fibroblasts, for those of you that aren't estheticians, are cells that are responsible for both collagen and elastin secretion. The mechanism by which they're secreted is vastly different. But anyway, the good news is that we're going to help increase fibroblasts, which are going to help redensify and support our skin's internal structures. So Fetal Contour, great for firming, draining, detoxifying, dark circles, puffiness. Eye contour can be used AM, PM. I love using this as a mask to awaken in the morning, especially if I had a long night, sleepless night. I'm one of those people that unfortunately doesn't sleep well. So oftentimes I definitely get those dark circles, and Fetal Contour is my can't live without product. My next eye contour product that's also going to intensely lift and tighten, and this is targeted for both eyes and lips. Now, for those of you that have been on our lives before, you know the eye and the lip contour area is really subjected to premature and advanced signs of aging. So this area is thinner, the epidermis is thinner, so again, less sebaceous secretions and half of the sebaceous secretions, and circulation also becomes compromised by about half of what it used to be in our youth by the age of 50. So what this is going to do, this lifts up to 60+% upper eyelid lifting effect and upper lip lifting effect. This contains a patented applicator tip, which is, I'm going to drop it because, hi, those of you that know me know I'm the biggest klutz as well. So basically, the applicator and the eye contour is now on the floor, but it has a patented applicator tip that is essentially cryotherapy. It's comprised of copper, magnesium, aluminum, and zinc, and it stays ice cold. And what this is additionally going to do, it's going to flush and firm and drain excess fluid from the tissue. So we have St. Paul's wort in here. We have konjac encapsulated hyaluronic acid spheres. We have red algae. We're going to have a firming anti-glycation effect. We're going to have complex of our Yon-Ka quintessence in here. This smells incredible, feels incredible, and you have light reflecting pigments as well. So with the Excellence Code Contour, this too can be used AM and PM for lifting and firming. And with that one, again, we get an upper eyelid lifting effect. Again, that's a mouthful to say. So you can use this lower orbital, upper orbital, and then go ahead and hit it with the applicator tip, and then apply around and on the lip contours, and go ahead and hit it with the applicator tip for some really nice plumping, lifting, tightening, improvement of discoloration of the skin, hydration, nourishment. Literally, Excellence Code Contours does it all. Magic in a little tube. Plus, you get that additional bit of cryotherapy. And a little pro tip, if you have our aventurine wand at home, do your little aventurine wand afterwards, nice and cooled, with our multi-step process for absolute perfection for lifting and tightening around the eye and lip contours. Now, as it pertains to the face, I have this incredible dynamic duo that I'm going to try not to drop on the floor so I can show you them both in their glory. I have Advanced Optimizer, Serum, and Creme. And these two products should always be used together. And the reason why is because the Advanced Optimizer Serum is going to rebuild and redensify and increase collagen production. So we're going to increase these internal structures of our skin, and we're going to increase volume, thickness, and density via these internal water reservoirs. So we're going to get an increase to our structure and our strength and our volume, thickness, and density. This additionally has a complex of hibiscus and soy peptides. It has marine collagen, which is rich in 13 amino acids. And amino acids are really your building blocks of protein, which again, collagen is your most abundant protein found within your body. So in addition, we also have rose hips in here, which are rich in vitamin C. You also have hyaluronic acid. For those of you that know hyaluronic acid, absolute magic for the skin. Super intensely hydrating, allows our cells to hold up to 1,000 times their weight in water. So whoa, plumping. And on the surface of the skin, how's that going to appear? The skin is going to look tight and firm and plump and gorgeous and glowy and dewy. So Advanced Optimizer Serum gets applied all over after cleansing and toning. You're going to apply the serum all over. Then you're going to take either your Excellence Code Contours or your PHYTO-CONTOUR and apply around the lower, upper orbital and eye, lip contours. And then to seal it all in and ensure that we're continuing that increase of internal structures and strength, we're going to apply the Advanced Optimizer Creme on top. This is literally going to be rich in soy peptides again, white lupine peptides that actually help to protect those internal structures that we just synthesized with our Advanced Optimizer Serum. So we're protecting that collagen, we're protecting that internal volume increase in water reservoirs. So plumping and internal structures are going to be protected by our white lupine peptides. We have shea butter in here. You have vitamins A, E, C, F. You have CoQ10. This is nourishing, protective. Let me show you the texture on both as well. The Advanced Optimizer Serum is like this lightweight, super silky, luxurious, deeply penetrates, feels absolutely incredible on the skin. And again, really targeted for all skin types that are losing contours and with any kind of volume loss in the skin. If you've experienced a lot of weight loss, or if you're just at that age, again, where you're experiencing more gross tissue loss, this is absolutely for you. So penetrates really quickly into the skin. I'm 44. I still unfortunately have the occasional breakouts. This duo does not make me break out. Absolutely obsessed. So there's your serum. Then you're going to apply the creme on top. And this is super, again, luxurious and silky, but a beautiful water base. So it penetrates, again, extremely quickly. And this feels, I'm telling you guys, absolutely incredible. Now, what we recommend at Yon-Ka to really get that increase in those internal structures and internal volume, we want everyone to use the Advanced Optimizer Serum and Creme for a 30-day intensive, both morning and evenings, okay? You can use your eye creme of choice. You can use your mask of choice, you know, bi or tri-weekly, no problem. But for those first 30 days, we want you to be really hyper-focused on using the Advanced Optimizer Serum and Creme AM and PM to really increase those internal water reservoirs, and again, to ensure that we're protecting the skin and hydrating and nourishing the skin. Now, once you've done those 30 days, what I recommend doing is then sticking with the Advanced Optimizer Duo for during the day. And now I'm going to give you a nighttime option that is to die for. Absolutely obsessed. One of my all-time favorite Yon-Ka products. It is magic in a tube, and everyone should be on this, in my personal opinion. So PHYTO-52, we talked about this earlier. Phyto, anytime you know Phyto is named in a product, it's going to be a rosemary-rich product. This contains 9% rosemary. Rosemary is firming, draining, detoxifying, intensely going to flush excess fluid from the tissue. So what does that do? It gives the skin a nice toned, tightened, firmed appearance. This is nighttime only. It's super revitalizing with that 9% rosemary. And what we do is we ideally cocktail this with our Lift Plus Booster. And these two are known as our great firming duo for nighttime. Okay, by itself, the PHYTO-52 won't be hydrating or nourishing because of that high percentage of rosemary. But what it's going to do, oh boy, it's going to firm and tighten and revitalize like you would not believe. So again, apply this after cleansing, toning. Then what you could do, take your PHYTO-52 and dispense about, I like to use about a nickel size because I use this for my face, neck, and décolleté. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Lift Plus Booster. And again, our boosters or concentrates are supercharged with super potent actives to enhance my treatment creme. So what is that going to do? Lift Plus is going to hydrate and additionally firm and tighten the skin. So give it to me. So we're going to take 2 to 3 pumps of my Lift Plus cocktailed with PHYTO-52. And oh my gosh, the smell of this right now, I can't even tell you, magic. And you're going to do application, effleurage, face, neck, décolleté, and literally you wake up in the morning and your skin looks tight, your pores look smaller if you have any issues with pores. There is no excess fluid in your tissue. If you're someone who just happens to retain water often due to salt, or if you went out for a night of sushi, maybe some sake, there's a little too much sodium, PHYTO-52, Fetal-Contour, Lift Plus, cannot live without. So again, cocktail the two together for nighttime, face, neck, and décolleté, perfection. Then I have another option. There are so many of us out there that are looking for something specifically targeted for our neck, décolleté, and bust. Now, oftentimes this is going to be for more mature clientele where you already have those tree trunk lines on the neck and some crepiness. Oftentimes this is going to be for a skin that's a little bit thinner or more delicate, or for someone who has more extreme, moderate to extreme sun damage on the neck or décolleté area. Now, the neck is an area on the body and on the entire body that has the second thinnest dermis, and that's our skin that houses our collagen and our elastin network, okay? So this is really what we're talking about when we talk about firmness and structure and strength and volume and density. And so this area, because it's thinner and due to obviously gravitational pull as well and weight fluctuations, is really subjected as well to premature aging. So I've got the tube for you, Advanced Optimizer Gel Lift. Anyone looking for a targeted neck décolleté, and you can also use this on the bust as well. So again, post-pregnancy, post-weight loss, you can use this on neck décolleté and bust. Now, the magic of Gel Lift is this. This too contains my peptides of soy, hibiscus, marine collagen, all that good magic that's going to redensify those internal structures and give my skin support, volume, thickness, density, and all that good stuff so it looks tight and firm. But the magic here now is that I have these sweet almond proteins in here, and they work like a Spanx to keep everything nice and tight. So when you apply the Advanced Optimizer Gel Lift, it has this instantaneous cooling, lifting, tightening effect. Obsessed. Anytime I'm out and about with clients and I'm training on Advanced Optimizer Gel Lift, I always pass this around so everyone can feel it, because you get this instant sensation of revitalization and effervescence almost with that cooling effect, and you get that instant tightening. So you can see it's a beautiful lightweight gel base, penetrates really quickly, and again feels absolutely incredible for neck, décolleté, and bust. And for any women out there that are larger busted, unfortunately, if you're a side sleeper on top of that, that's going to subject you to lines and wrinkles on your décolleté as well. So you definitely want to get on board with the Advanced Optimizer Gel Lift preemptively. So again, those are some of our firming solutions. Let me do a quick little review. I have 2 eye contour products, PHYTO-CONTOUR, targeted for dark circles, puffiness, firming, draining, and detoxifying, with rosemary, with beach bud peptides. Then I have my Excellence Code contours that again is going to have a firming, anti-glycation, anti-dark circle, puffiness, upper eyelid lifting effect, 60+% upper lip lifting effect. Plus you get that beautiful cryotherapy with that patented applicator tip that stays ice cold. Eye and lip contour products, ladies and gentlemen, we always want to apply when? You cleanse, you tone. If you're using a serum, apply your serum, and then your eye and lip contour product, and then your moisturizer. Okay, remember, these are formulated specifically for that delicate eye and lip contour area. So from a molecular structure point of view, they have a smaller molecular structure to penetrate and be highly efficacious for these areas. Now, my 2 eye contour products, now we're going to proceed into my dynamic duo of intensive firming and lifting for my Advanced Optimizer Serum and Creme. My serum is going to increase, shape, lift, tighten. It has, again, hibiscus, soy, marine collagen, hyaluronic acid, rose hips, horsetail, loaded up with actives to increase water reservoirs, plump, lift, tighten, shape, and increase those internal structures really deeply. So we have that nice lifted, tightened, toned effect. Yay. And then we're going to go ahead and apply our eye and lip contour product, and we're going to seal it all in with the Advanced Optimizer Creme. And my Advanced Optimizer Creme contains that white lupine peptide that's going to help protect that collagen and those internal reservoirs that we just increased. Okay. Additionally, hyaluronic acid, shea butter, so hydrating, nourishing as well. And we're going to use this for how long, guys? As a 30-day intensive. So again, AM, PM for 30 days. After my 30 days, I'm going to use the duo of Optimizer, AM and PM. And then I'm going to go to my beloved Phyto 52 for PM with my Lift Plus booster cocktailed together for intensive hydration, lifting, and firming. Now, one of the super cool things about Yon-Ka is, again, our ability to customize and personalize. And one thing that I always want to emphasize, guys, is it's super important to switch up your skincare seasonally. So while the Lift Plus, a water base, is fantastic during the summer months, for someone who's on the drier side during the winter months, they may want to swap out the Lift Plus for something like the Elixir Vital or the Nutri Plus Booster or even the Defense Plus Booster, okay? So again, we'll talk about seasonal rotations as we proceed with these lives as well. In fact, in a couple of weeks, we're going to talk about some nice light summertime moisturizing options for all skin types that are really lightweight, but I digress. So again, here we go, Phyto 52, Lift Plus, Magic. Now, let me give you a little insider tip that I'm obsessed with. You can take your Fetal Contour or your Excellence Code Contour, and you can take a drop of your Lift Plus booster and cocktail that in there for additional lifting and hydration around your eye and lip contour area as well. Can you even handle how amazing? This, again, feels incredibly revitalizing, refreshing. You want to apply this, again, lower orbital and upper. And again, a great way to add hydration and lifting to any eye contour product. Simply add in Lift Plus. So you could use this even with your Alpha Contour. If you're using Alpha Contour, you can use this with Nutri Contour, Phyto, and or Excellence Code Contours. Then again, last quick review of my targeted neck décolleté and bust is going to be my Advanced Optimizer Gel Lift with my complex of peptides, soy, hibiscus, and marine collagen. And again, we have our sweet almond proteins in here that are going to lift, tighten, and work like a Spanx to keep everything nice and tight and right, just like we want it on that neck décolleté and bust area. So now I have a couple questions for you guys, and whoever answers first, and I'm going to have, we'll check it over once I'm done here because I can't see it all live. So whoever answers, what does Phyto basically tell us in a Yon-Ka product? If we're talking about a Yon-Ka product, what is it rich in? Phyto equals what? Okay? So we know plant, but specifically with Yon-Ka, additionally, it's going to mean something else, which I talked about. And then additionally, when we talk about, let's see, what else do we want to ask? Oh, okay. Why or how do I use a booster? Who can answer that? How do I use a booster? Do I mix it underneath, with my moisturizer, after my moisturizer? How do I use the Lift Plus? Give me one or two ways to recommend using Lift Plus. I gave you guys a couple different ways to use it. And whoever answers that first, you can win a product of your choice here. And next week we'll be back for, I don't even remember right now because we just decided today, but we will be back next week for our live. And I think it's going to be our lightweight moisturizers next week, maybe. And, oh no, next week, I'm sorry, is travel essentials. So can I tell you, this week I was in Seattle, this week I was in Vegas, and it's only what, Thursday? Yes. So I was in Vegas and in Seattle this week. And so next week, this time, we're going to review all of our travel essentials. Let me tell you, the airports were jammed and slammed, surprisingly. So we're going to give you a whole bunch of Yon-Ka solutions that you can take with you on the road and hopefully have a wonderful summer vacation this year, or a little staycation, little getaway locally. So we're going to talk about all those options. So anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for joining us today for all things lifting, firming, and tightening. And go ahead and get your tightening on with your Advanced Optimizer Duo and your Phyto 52 and your Lift Plus. And again, remember, seasonally, we may want to switch up that booster and cocktail it out with something like the Nutri Plus or Elixir Vital or even Defense Plus. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for being along for the ride. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening or your day, wherever you may find yourselves. And see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.